World famous Butch and Bob show right here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio. Bob, how you doing?
I'm good.
Good. Big weekend coming up. Wayne County, Spalding County, up there in Griffin, Georgia. Georgia hosting Ole Miss. So it's going to be a great weekend football-wise.
It's supposed to be wet, so get ready for the rain gear.
20% chance of showers tomorrow here in Jesup. I don't know about
Griffin.
North Georgia, but in Griffin may be more.
It's supposed to rain.
Supposed to rain up there in North Georgia.
That's the weather reports. Rain all day.
Yeah, put on the rain gear, huh? They are going to put you inside the press box, right?
Yeah, we're in the box.
All right, you're in the box, not sitting out there with a coffee table out there in the stands, right?
We'll be in the box.
All right, well, tell us who we have as our guest this morning.
We got the drama department in. We got teacher Jasmine Hall and her students. Again, they won the region competition. They're headed to Tift County this Saturday for state competition. But so I appreciate you coming in. First of all, tell us about the name of the play and what kind of play was it?
Oh, yes, definitely. The title of the play is called Asylum. It's by Dennis Bush. It is a drama. It really focuses on mental health issues that people still go through today. We have a student a character that goes through abuse, one that we talk about suicidal, we talk about trauma, and all the above.
And again, you had several students recognized at the region. Ella Geiger won Best Lead Actress and Jordan Kopic Best Lead Actor, and you had Garrison Phillips named to the All-Star cast. So it had to be a good day.
Yes, it was a good day out there in Statesboro.
So let's start with students. Can we start with the Best Lead Actress, Ella Geiger?
Yes, we can.
Okay, have her come
Ella,
on.
come on down. There you go.
It's been a while since I've been here.
It's been a while since you've been here. Well, you know the routine. What's your name?
Ella Geiger.
And your grade?
9th grade.
And you're just a freshman. Wow, and you won, man. And tell us who your parents are.
Chastity and David Geiger.
Tell us a little about the role that you play in this asylum.
My character, she gets abused by her best friend's boyfriend, but she's the quiet type, conceal, don't feel like any kind of emotions that might start anything, she doesn't bring up until she's at a breaking point.
So you hit that breaking point in the play.
Yes.
Okay, so you're quiet, reserved during most of the play, and then toward the end, you just all these emotions
screaming my head off. Yeah.
Just break out, and that wins you the top spot, right?
Yeah. Just go a little crazy.
You're a little crazy. Was that hard for you to do that? Go a little crazy?
No. I connect a lot to my character with stuff that's happened to me in the past, so it's not too hard to connect with those emotions.
It's amazing how y'all directors can pull that out of an actor or actress. You can see that in them. You know a little bit of the history, and you can put that right person in that right role, can't you?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, you can. You did good.
Thank you.
All right, next one.
We got Jordan Kopic. He won Best Lead Actor.
Jordan.
Hi.
Good morning. All right, what grade you in?
Sir?
What grade are you in?
Oh, I'm in 11th grade.
11th grade.
Yes, sir.
And who are your parents?
Amber McLam.
Okay. And tell us a little bit about your role.
Okay. My character's name is Kevin, and he's schizophrenic, and a little bit bulimic, and he's really crazy. He's like obsessed with voodoo.
Wow. Can you relate to this character any at all?
I mean, in some sense, I think we all have a little crazy in us, but it definitely took a little bit more to bring it out.
It took a little. You had to dig deep to get that character
Yes,
out,
sir.
didn't you? Yeah, you do that. Do you go home and you got the character and you're trying to get into that role? You're trying to get into that frame of the mind of the character. Do you stand in front of your mirror in your bedroom and act and try to bring that out and see what you look like?
Most definitely. I'll walk down the stairs and start screaming my lines, or stand in front of the mirror and say them.
And what does your mom say about it? She knows what you're doing, right?
What in the world are you doing?
It's called acting, Mom. I won first place. That's fun. That is fun.
Yes, sir.
And good luck
Thank you.
in the competition coming up.
Thank you.
All right. Who's next?
We've got Garrison Phillips was named the All-Star cast.
Good morning, Mr. Butch and Bob. How y'all doing?
Good morning. Well, you have to lay down a little bit. You can bring that mic up if you need to, or you
yes,
can lay
sir.
down. It's up to you. And tell us who your parents are,
My parents are Deidre Westbury and Greg Phillips.
and what grade are you in?
I am a senior. I'm 12th
A
grade.
senior, so
Yes,
you'll be
sir.
moving on out.
Yes,
okay,
sir.
tell us a little about your character.
My character is a boy named Tim. He is a quote-unquote lost boy. He got kidnapped when he was really young.
He's a lost boy. So
Yes,
what is
sir.
he looking for? What is he trying to find in this movie asylum? Or play.
Well, he was actually taken away from his kidnapped family whenever he was really young, but he actually prefers his kidnapped family over his real family, and he just wants to get back to his, fake family.
He wants to get back to his fake family.
Yes, sir.
All right. Anything else? Is that it? All right, we'll move
I
on to
think
the next
so.
character.
Yeah.
All right.
And the rest of the students can come up and introduce themselves.
Your name?
Riley Henry.
Riley Henry. What grade are you in, Riley?
I'm 10th grade.
10th grade. And I see you're in ROTC.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
And tell us who your parents are.
Aaron Henry.
Aaron Henry.
Mm-hmm.
And tell us about your character.
My character's name is Jeffrey. He wants to be a surgeon later in his life, and so he took to experimenting on teddy bears, and a little later he got a little bored with that, and so he started to cut open other things, and he did a little self-harm.
And so that's the reason why he's in the asylum.
Yes, sir.
Okay, he's been entered there. And is this your first play?
No, this is my second one.
Second one. All right. Well, congratulations on getting to the point where you can move on in competition. Are you going to state competition now?
Yes, sir.
Going to state competition because you won region. That's great. All right. Next character. Who do we have?
Hey, my name is Kinsley Horn.
And your parents are?
My parents are Christy Horn and Derrickis Horn.
And what grade are you in?
I am a junior.
A junior. And tell us a little about your character in this play, Asylum.
So I love my character. Her
You
name,
love your character.
I do. I
Big
really
smile
love
came on
her.
her face, you know?
Her name is Tracy, and so she was a child star, and what opened the door for her was pageants, and then later she just started singing and becoming more well known. And then it's kind of sometimes like when a child star, whenever they grow up, they don't stay in being famous. And so once she kind of lost that touch of stardom, she really caught this fragile ego, and she started getting a little bit paranoid, but she still finds herself relevant. She thinks of herself as relevant, and then whenever someone insults her ego, she loses it a little bit. She kind of shoves a magazine down his throat and, a bottle of Sprite to go with it. She's a little crazy, but she goes through so many emotions, and just the flip and just seeing her amazing highs and then her lows are really low, and then when just that difference and just her complexity as a character, it was really fun to play her.
How do you mentally get into a character like that?
So, it takes hard work, I'll tell you.
I'm sure it has
I
to.
struggled with hitting those really highs and then automatically just switching to those really lows. And honestly, you have to tap into your personal experience. What made you feel really low, and then what gets you on that high? And in your brain, although you're in character, you have to think of those things and help build yourself up. And at some point in the play, the cast also, she has a part where she breaks down, and what builds up to that anger and that just crazy with some of her castmates, and it was just so much. And you have to be able to lean into being able to feel the emotions. You can't try to block out one or just focus on just one. You have to be able to feel them all.
Wow. Okay. Thank you very much.
You're
Did you
welcome.
have to reel them in any when they're on their characters, or
I did.
You did?
I did,
Because some of them wanted to go just a little far with it. How'd you do that?
Okay, so during rehearsals, I would meet with the kids separately with their monologues, and we would break it down because I also teach English, and we would look at those because they have monologues. We look at those paragraphs to figure out where are the highs, where are the lows. Let's bring it down. What we needed to do to kind of create their character, and then they kind of went from there and added a little bit of tidbits of their own.
Okay. Up with the next actor here. Who do we have?
My name is Reese Selchak.
And who are your parents?
My parents are Melissa and Ryan Spencer.
And what grade are you in?
I'm a junior.
You're a junior. So tell us about your character.
My character's name is Janine, and she believes that she is 11 months pregnant because she had a miscarriage, but she doesn't want to come to terms with it.
Oh. So how do you deal with that? What is your character doing throughout the play here to get the sympathy and empathy from the audience?
Well, in the beginning, she just talks about how she's pregnant, but then towards the end, she does end up giving birth and then realizing that, the baby isn't there and that she doesn't have a baby, and ends up freaking out and trying to look for her baby, but she doesn't understand that the baby's not with her anymore.
Sheesh, man. That's a crazy folks in that asylum.
Yes, they are.
Yes, sir. I can see why it's called Asylum, the name of the play. All right, what's up next? Who's up next here? Who do we have?
My name is Bianca Blanton.
Bianca Blanton.
Yeah.
And who are your parents?
Marissa Heath.
And what grade are you in?
12th.
12th grade, another senior here. Tell us about your character.
Okay, so my character is really scared of the outside, so she doesn't open the doors and stuff. And her roommate died, and because she was so scared of the doors being open, she couldn't call 911 because then they opened the door, she had to be outside.
Right.
So she decided not to call 911, and then when they found out, I don't know, it made her look a little suspicious, so.
Yes, a little suspicious. So did you get interviewed and drilled by the popo there?
I don't know, but they put me to the asylum.
There you are in the asylum, just trying to deal with everything. What do you deal with during the course of the play?
Well, she's kind of quiet the whole time until the very end, because she's I think that she's trying to prove to herself that she didn't do it, because everyone kind of thinks she does. So she's saying, "Oh, I didn't do it. I didn't do anything. It's not my fault." And then at the end, she's mad at everyone because they wouldn't leave her alone.
They just wouldn't leave her alone, huh?
Yeah.
Seems like everything came to a rolling thunder there at the end. Is that right? I mean, every character is kind of moving along there. Not everyone, but some of them, and then they just have that wow moment there at the end. Jeez. All right. Oh, do we have any more? Is that it?
One more.
One more. Yeah, one more back here. One more. And you are?
I'm Zoe Sapp.
Zoe Sapp. And your parents?
Billy and Mitchell Sapp.
And what grade are you in?
11th grade.
11th grade. Just tell us about your character.
My character's name is Lori. She was in a car accident and has survivor's trauma. And she has to deal with her friend's death and how people don't believe her, that she didn't do it on purpose, and, cope in her own way. Mm-hmm. And, yeah.
All right. Have you ever been in an accident before?
Yeah,
personally?
a tiny one, not
tiny
like
one, not a bad
not
one.
like the one that she has to act out.
A lot of actors and actresses will pull from personal experiences and try to move those emotions from their from they have into their character sometimes. Mm-hmm. Especially as an actor gets older and older, they can do more of that. Mm-hmm. So do you come to any resolution toward the end of the play in any type of way?
Not really. She repeats a line, "It's not my fault," a lot, and so she keeps repeating that.
We do that a lot around here at the station. So. It's not my fault.
But she just keeps repeating that, so I don't think she's fully at the resolution yet of everybody believing her and her believing herself.
Wow, what an interesting play. All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, Bob.
And Miss Hall, you've taken this play to state competition. How many schools will be competing at state up in Tift County?
We have 7 more teams that we'll be competing against.
So 7.
Yes, sir.
All from all around the state?
Yes, from all around the state.
All Quad A schools?
Yes.
Right. So again, how do you feel about the state competition? And also, I want to ask how many kids are in it. You have the kids in the cast, but I'm sure there's people that do the stage and things like that. So how many kids are involved in the drama department right now?
So far within this play is 13 of us. I have my backstage with lights that helps me with lights, and then I have my stage manager and my 2 backstage hands. So it's 13 of us that are heading that way up to TIFF tomorrow morning. Yeah.
Okay. Well, wish you the best of luck. And this is your second year as the drama teacher.
This is my
correct?
second year, yes.
And you say you teach English as well?
I teach English too. Mhm.
I got you.
Okay. Second year, and you've already won region.
I know, right?
Way to go.
I gotta
First
keep up
time
with
I
it,
see
right?
You set the bar higher now. You know that. You got to do this all the time.
I know.
First time in a long time. I think it's been 8 years since they won the region.
It has been
correct?
8 years.
It has been a while.
You originally from Wayne County?
I'm originally from Syracuse, New York.
Okay.
And then
She's a Yankee.
And yes, I'm a Yankee. And I live in Hinesville, but I commute back and forth.
I got you.
Okay, well, good. Well, congratulations already.
Thank you so much.
That's a great for you, the program at Wayne County High School, the students here, just fantastic, and good luck at state.
Thank you so much.
I'd love to hear from you when y'all get through and see how you did. Okay.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
All right, y'all take care. Bob, anything else? All right, that's it. All right, the world-famous Butch and Bob show here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio. And it's been brought to you by Van's Barbecue, First Southern Bank, Murphy Bitter Supply, O'Quinn & Associates, and Connection Coffee and Creamery.